This is the final part of a 3-part audio series featuring the best content from our Monday, August 28th, 2017, Pay Me What I'm Worth, Blow Your Mind Monday call. I've invited a variety of people to facilitate another class known as the Call After the Call. Time now to introduce you to David H. Paul, who completed his journey through the help of his Team Seekers. David.
Thank you, Saul, for that introduction. Again, my name is David H. Paul, and I'm a certified Pay Me What I'm Worth instructor. This call, after the call, is designed to help you deepen your learning experience with the Pay Me What I'm Worth Blow Your Mind Monday material. As your mind-blowing experiences continue every Monday night, you will gradually come to understand, appreciate, and even look forward to finding peace and deeper understanding with how it all applies in your direct experience of growth. So let's get started.
Can we just do one quick thing? What I'd like you to do is just allow yourself right now to just put a smile on your face and breathe that deep breath like Soul teaches us. Breathe in, 1, 2, 3, 4, and out, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in that smile. And as you breathe in, imagine you're breathing in the Holy Spirit or prana or chi or the energy of the universe, whatever you want to call it. Just notice how that feels. Just notice and allow it to be here as best you can. A lot of cool stuff came up tonight. One of the things that I really want to do with this call after the call, right after the call, is I want to help myself and you address whatever doubts or whatever guilts or whatever shames or whatever worries may have come up that might get in the way of really letting those aha moments and those new learnings sink in and become the new you, or become the better you, or the new, more improved version, if you will. I took a couple of notes because a couple of things really popped off the call for me. And one of them was, this notion, Christina brought it up. I really want to go over this with you. You said, in a quote, "You have to work harder and be more perfect than everybody else." And I've heard that from so many people, especially minority people growing up in the United States, especially minority women. I wonder, Christina, how much of those memories and those thoughts and those beliefs that are so ingrained are related to doubt, guilt, shame, and worry?
While I do recognize that there are some systemic inequalities that still exist, whether it be because of gender, whether it be because of race, whether it be because of socioeconomics, whatever, all those things do exist. However, the energy that I approach my life with now is not with that being first and foremost. I don't come into things full of fear and distrust that someone's going to be trying to take from me. The difference between you as a white man and me as a black woman, our experience in life.
I noticed for myself in my life, one of the things I've really addressed a lot of and had to let go around doubt, guilt, shame, and worry was this notion of someone or something outside of me made me do it, or their fault, or its fault, rather than I'm 100% responsible for all of it.
I absolutely resonate with that. I played the hero role my whole entire life. And so expectation is one of those things where whatever platform I was put on for the moment, I certainly did play to that. I have to because they said. Family said, society says. I have to because of that. So I resonate with what you just said in that respect.
Awesome. I just wanted to touch base on that because I figured there might just be a person or two today, tomorrow, or into the future that might be able to relate to that one just a little bit. So thanks so much. Hey, Letitia, something that really popped off the call was this notion of, gosh, sometimes pride gets in the way of that giving and receiving and having balance, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
And that one really just struck me right between the eyes because I remember several times in my life where I felt such pride to not ask mom and dad or anybody else for any help whatsoever. And then when I did, there was all of this guilt and shame around that.
Yes. Yes.
One of the neat things that's happened over time, similar to your relationship with your mom and dad, for me, has been this healing of all that and coming into that balance of giving and receiving with my parents, where give is out of love, what I receive is out of love. And there's this balance going on there where our focus is now on love. Anytime I find myself feeling shame or guilt, all I have to do with either of my mom or my dad now is just say, I don't know where this is coming from, but I feel a little guilty. And they'll say, yeah, okay, screw that. Imagine 80-something-year-olds saying, yeah, just screw that guilt. What a wonderful gift. So I wonder, do you have any other feedback or anything else you wanted to maybe share with us regarding that?
I think it's ongoing. Funny, I think I mentioned before I have a 10-year-old son. Even my son sometimes wanting to do something nice for me. Sometimes I even have a hard time receiving that. And then I catch myself.
Yeah.
Here's this young boy who wants that feeling, too, of being able to help mommy. And there goes my pride.
Mm-hmm.
No, I am the one that should be more giving. And then sometimes my son will just make a comment, and I want to do this, Mom, for you. Or I'm so programmed from this family that was all about not asking for any help since day one. We didn't show a lot of affection. I mean, I was always very different in that aspect. I know where it comes from. I catch myself and I forget it's in me. It's just in me in it. But the difference is that I catch myself a lot faster and it's the little lessons that even with kids, they want that feeling too of giving.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be cool if that could just be autopilot, where you could just find where balance was the autopilot?
Yes, I wish I can reprogram myself to automatically not think and let that go on its own.
That's interesting. That's interesting because part of the call after the call that we're going to do here in just a little bit is a little bit of the programming that might be just a whole lot easier than you thought it would be. I'm hoping. Okay?
Okay.
Really hoping for that. Perfect. Thanks so much for sharing that tidbit. That was amazing stuff. Patty, this might be a strange question. Has that diagnosis in some way been a blessing?
It really has. It really has. It's opened my eyes to a lot of things, from gratitude to pride to, oh goodness, just so much.
Mm-hmm.
Family.
And how important right now is?
Yeah. This moment that I have. So we're not promised tomorrow.
I want to thank you for one thing. And that is giving all of us the gift of your presence on this call right now. I just want to say thank you.
I'm happy to be here. And I thank Christina for reaching out.
Wow.
I'm really happy to be here.
Kareem, how have you struck a balance now with that work ethic that was pounded into you by mom and dad and by that family of origin?
Started to just enjoy life. If I want to do something, I do. I didn't put like a moral obligation of like life and death on getting work done.
Took the life and death right out of it. That was one of those big chaos committee things, wasn't it?
It was.
Wow. I want to kind of take you guys through a real basic tool that I've discovered that's worked really, really well for me. I use it every single day. It's really helped me the most in quieting the chaos committee. And for those that are not familiar with that chaos committee it's the judge and the critic and the avoider and whomever else chiming in there. And one of the things I've discovered for myself is that all of those messages are attached, in every case for me, to fear-based emotions like doubt, guilt, shame, and worry. The tool that seems to work the best for me is called Sedona method, in terms of being able to quiet these things and actually feel myself being present here now in this moment. Sedona method is simple. The basics of Sedona are like this. Welcome whatever it is that's getting in the way of your peace right now. Just welcome whatever it is. Welcome the sensations that might come up in the form of feelings, things going on in your body. Welcome any wanting to change it. Welcome all the thoughts or beliefs, those beliefs, the chaos committee. Just welcome all of it as best you can. So that's step one. Welcome it. Step two is to ask yourself, could I let it go? And this is the basic. There's actually 5 methods within Sedona, but this is just method number 1. So welcome it. And then ask yourself 3 questions. Could you let it go? Would you? And when? Okay, so there's 4 simple steps. Welcome it all. Could ya? Would ya? And when? Okay? Based on what came up, I'm going to just take you on a little journey here, and it's going to be pretty simple. It might be a little meditative as well. So, as we started this call after the call, I'd like you to just take a moment to allow yourself to smile. And breathe in that smile. And just release it. Whether it was on the call with Soul or throughout your day today, welcome anything that may be feeling like it's in the way of you finding peace in this moment. Welcome whatever sensations are coming up in your body. Welcome any emotions that might be there. Welcome any feelings that might be coming up. Welcome any thoughts or memories, especially those memories. And welcome the beliefs as well. And just allow all of it. Just allow. Just allow it to be here as best you can. You can't get it wrong. Welcome any wanting to change any of it. Welcome any wanting to figure it out. If you're like me, you oftentimes find yourself wanting to figure it out. Well, there's got to be a problem here. Oh my gosh, that might just be the chaos committee playing. So, welcome any wanting to figure it out, any wanting to control it, any wanting to push it away. For some of us, any wanting to kind of wear that as a badge of courage. So welcome any wanting. Welcome any notion that any of that stuff, any of that physical stuff, any of those feelings, any of those emotions, any of those beliefs, any of those memories or thoughts, just welcome any notion that is who you really are. And I just want you to ask yourself, could I allow myself to let it go? Would it be okay, just for now, to let it go? And when would now be the perfect time to just let it go? Another question for you. If I couldn't come from doubt, guilt, shame, and worry anymore, what would I actually experience? What would actually be here now? What is actually present in this moment? And as I look beyond all of it, what's here now? Just notice. Just in case any lingerings are happening, just welcome all of that as best you can. Welcome any feelings or sensations that might be arising, any thoughts. Welcome any beliefs that might still be there. Allow them to be here as best you can. And welcome any wanting to change it or push it away or hang on to it. Welcome any wanting it all. And could you just let it go? Would you? When? And just for right now, as best you can, could you just allow yourself to be? And be? And be. And wouldn't it be amazing if this were the last time you ever had to let go of whatever it was again? What if now you were completely free of whatever it was? Welcome that notion. And one last time, allow yourself to just smile and breathe in and let it all go. Breathe in that smile. And allow that to be the present moment. Did anybody have anything they'd like to leave us with?
I just want to say that I am so very happy that I got to be on this call today. Right now, I can say that I allowed myself to get into an experience. I'm going through the teeter-tottering of balance and being unbalanced. And it's just like I so needed to be on this call today to come back to my roots, because it had... This is something you don't forget, this type of learning. When I was going through classes, I was experiencing everything I was learning. So you don't forget that. This moment, it feels so good to be in the present with you all. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thanks, Marsha. Can't wait for your call after the call on Thursday. Allow yourself to smile and breathe this week.
Wow, thank you, David, for helping us take this journey. Let's continue this journey by sharing our thoughts and our feelings in the comment boxes below. As we wrap up this last part of our 3-part audio series featuring the best content from our first Pay Me What I'm Worth Blow Your Mind Monday call, I hope you take a moment to write down some thoughts and feelings. Bring these thoughts and feelings to our next Monday call. And remember, you can catch up with us on all sorts of other classes, in case you missed a few, by visiting bit.ly/payradio. Again, that's bit.ly/payradio. We've got hundreds of on-demand classes that you can download anytime. And last but not least, I really hope to see you in class. To do that, you'll need to register. Registering is very easy. All you have to do is click out to pay411.co. Again, that URL is the word pay, P-A-Y, the numbers 411, pay411.co. I look forward to hearing you and seeing you in class soon. Aloha.